How's it going, everyone? Version 5 is now live immediately after this video. Guys, I have been waiting so long to show you this. This has been months and months in the making and finally here. Guys, this is the new look of our charts. Literally within a click of a button, you're gonna take your charts looking like this to this, giving you every metric that you need to know in the market to understand where to go. Not only does it have all of these metrics in line, this advanced matrix dashboard over here, I'm gonna go over everything is 100% customizable to your exact liking. Now, this right here is set as the default settings. You guys can tell on here when we get these signals, these suggested buy and sell signals going for 5 points here on the 1 minute time frame. Essentially, if you're trading with one contract, it's literally $100, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, just like that looking at this screen alone. But you guys, let's dive into every single one of the settings on this indicator right now so you know exactly what to expect right after this video. Guys, let's go into settings and go from the top down. Guys, grab a cup of coffee, grab some tea, enjoy the next 10 to 15 minutes of an in-depth tutorial of exactly what to expect. Now, you guys at top, what do we have here? We have a start here. This is really good to read. You know, this is going to give you a lot of FAQ things that a lot of traders like to go over. You know, what time frames to trade, what size recommended on ES if you're trading NQ or ES. You know, all of this is really important. You guys understanding and knowing that trading is risky. You know, nothing is guaranteed in this trading world, but there are certain things like this that can help ease that and make it a little bit simpler. So do understand the financial risk with this, but let's dive in right now. So to start off with here, this is an addition that I added to the metrics. Now, you guys, I like to trade and I like to wait the first hour of market open. So I'm here in Pacific Standard Time. So this is going to be set to Central here. So this is going to be set on the New York exchange to Central. Now for me, if I like to wait the first hour out, that is 6:30. So it's 7:30 starting my time. So 9:30 is technically when I would want to start. What's so nice with this, you guys can literally put in the exact start and end time to whatever you want, and it will only populate those signals on your chart, which is essentially the sweet spot of trading. So if you're on Eastern time and you want to trade the times that I love, what I would set this to is if I'm 7:30, that's 8:30, 9:30, I would have this at 9:30, and I only like to be trading for the next couple hours. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So if you were to put this to 12, just like this, 9:30 to 12, those are the settings I would have on your chart, and that is going to only populate those signals. Now, let's go down a little bit further. Right here, this is going to show enable buy or sell signals. That's what's currently on the chart. Now, there's options to add in a chop filter and also an EMA length filter. So let's go over this real quick. Enable chop filter. This is going to go over a strategy that I show a lot of triple R's and triple G's, where it'll literally give you the first signal that populates with a strong bullish or bearish candle right when your background switches over to give you better opportunities into the market. So that is just one option on there. That's if you click it on or click it off. I'm going to go ahead and click it back off just so we can go back to the defaults here. Now, something else that we've been asked to input, and we did, enable EMA filter. Now, if you click this on, it is going to give you different types over here. You can choose between EMA, SMA, RMA, whole, VWMA, any of this. You know, the most common is EMA. Whatever length you want. You could put this at 10, you could put this at 200. What it's going to do is then, with this enabled, this will now only populate signals that are above or below the 200 moving average. Guys, this is why this is so powerful and so customizable. Now, what you can do with this is two things. You can have this set where you can display the line on your chart. I like to keep it off, just preference, just because it's cleaner. But you guys take a look in the background there. You see how that ended up coming on? And it can visually show you where it's only going to give you the best sell signals. That is going to be a great feature for you to use. But I love to have this here and just set it so it's more kind of transparent on the bottom. And I don't see it. So I'm just going to put it back down here because I want a clean chart. But that is exactly what the EMA filter will do. And again, that's any length. And no matter what time frame you on, you plug in your length, it's only going to give you buys above that length or only sells below. All right, let's keep going. This is so much fun. The good stuff's about to come. I'm going to blow you away with this over here. So enable profit target lines. Well, you guys know about this. You know, if I'm on the 1 minute time frame, right? Essentially what this is saying is when you get a buy or sell signal, This is illuminating, saying that if you were to enter in right at this point, and if you were to go for 5 points, where is that on the chart? And that's why it populates these yellow lines. Now, if you guys are new to my channel or if you've been following me for a while, this is exactly how I can go back and test this to see what is the win rate accuracy of these metrics. And this is where we get some days, it doesn't happen every day, but the last couple videos I've done here, it's been 100% win rate both days during that time frame that I selected. You know, are some days going to be less? Absolutely. Market conditions are all over the place, but I've been seeing some incredible results. All right, let's keep going. I told you the best is here to come. All right, this is where you can set it. So let's say you're on the 2-minute time frame, you know, and you want to go for 10 points. This is going to be done in ticks. So it's going to be ticks, pips, or cents. So if you go to 40, that's essentially going to say 10 points is your target. Let's just go back to 20 here since we're on the 1-minute time frame. Now, enable profit wave. If you guys don't want this profit wave on your chart, this background here, you can take it off. I highly suggest just to keep it on, and this is also customizable with all the color features that you want on here. All right, let's go down. Enable background trend color. This is extremely important. If I take this off, this is going to get rid of the background color, literally showing you bullish and bearish movements. This is so powerful because when this switches over, I have some traders, no joke, you guys, that literally buy when this switches to green, sells when it goes to red, buys when it goes to green, and sells when it goes to red, and that's how they're trading themselves. You know, try to fit a style that works best for you. Okay, let's keep going. Enable support. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. Background trend. This one here. Candlestick setting. That's okay. That's just green and red. Enable support and resistance. You know, if you don't want to show support and resistance lines on here, it'll take it off. You know, I kind of like having them on there because, you know, if I'm playing down and I'm selling into the market and I know this is strong level support, I want to target this area. You know, if I'm going long in the market and I know this is an area of resistance before, I want to target this area for take profit. You know, sure, I already made my 5 points. Well, I want to go up here and hit this area. So that is another awesome feature on here. So I'm going to skip down here for a little bit. Enable real price close dots. You guys are familiar with that. That is actually just the white dots. And what this is actually the live price overlaid on top of Heikin-Ashi candles. So I know exactly when this candle ends where the price action is. Absolutely incredible. All right, this is what everyone has been waiting for. That is the most phenomenal additions to these metrics, is this dashboard down here. So I am not a trader who wants to have 2, 3, 4 screens open up at one time, but I want to know every single one of the most detailed metrics on all of those. And this is exactly how you do this. With this dashboard over here, first thing, which is so neat, you can literally choose if you want this horizontal or vertical. Take a look at this. Let's just go through this real quick. You see how that's horizontal? Let's say you want it vertical. Awesome. Well, let's go here. Let's go to horizontal instead. And then let's say I want it on, let's say the top right of my screen. I don't like it on the bottom right. Okay, let's put it up there. Awesome. How about the bottom center? If I like that a little bit better. There we go. So for this video, let's just go to the bottom right where it was to get it out of our way. So again, customizable on anything. This right here, you guys, you can choose up to 3 different time frames and literally any time frame that you want, from ticks to seconds to minutes to hours to day, whatever you want, and you can change this to anything. You see how that's 10 minutes? This will then change over here to 10 minutes, right? So let's say I'm on the 1-minute time frame and I want to know the 1 minute, 2 minute, and 3 minute. 1, 2, and 3. What this will populate is everything listed down here. Take a look at this. It'll say the time frame, the ATR, so 3.4, 5, and 5.6. The candle, if it's literally a bearish candle or a bullish candle, immediately where price action is at. If the background color is bullish or bearish, if the profit wave right here is bullish or bearish, and if the money flow down here is bullish or bearish, and exactly the value of what it is. Guys, there is no switching between screens ever again, ever. So over here, again, customizable. Let's just say you didn't want to know where money is flowing. You didn't really care about that too much. Just unclick it. Okay, so it goes away. Let's say you're like, I don't really care too much about, oh no, let's go to this one here. Let's go average true range. I don't really care too much about that. Let's take it off. It takes it off. Everything is customizable. You don't have to have anything if you don't. You can have it all on if you want to. And also, the header color. You know, if you want to change the header color, change it. If you want to change the bullish or bearish or the text over here, go ahead and change it. So now, This is what's even cooler. This matrix down here has literally been changed to show you exactly all of these metrics that you need. So what is this showing? This top one right here, let me go and blow this up a little bit so you can understand. The top line on all these, this is literally the 1 minute, the 2 minute, and the 3 minute. This is saying the top one. What is it showing? Let's go in here real quick. Go over to settings and drop this down. This is showing you exactly what the background color is, what the profit wave color is, and if the money flow is bullish or bearish. And it's going to go through all of those. You know, if you don't want to show this, so let's say I want to get rid of the first one. So I'm up here, right? So I have the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. Let's say I don't want to see the 1 minute on there and I just want the 2 and 3 minute. Well, let's just take off the first one. Watch this happens. This is going to consolidate down into just 2, and you're just going to have the 2 and the 3 minute available down here. You know, let's say you just want to show the last one, the 3 minute. Well, it's just going to make it big and show you 3 minute. Or you can choose to have them all on, and it'll show all of those. So literally it'll show all the details in line. What's so powerful with this? Guys, this is why I love it. I'm a trader who trades like this. I want a top-down method where if everything is green, 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 I just want to be going long. If it's red, 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 I just want to be going short. You know, green, 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 red, red, red. It takes away a lot of the questions of should I get in here? Should I not get in there? You guys, down here, this is the dashboard of where money's flowing in the market. You know, if this is green and it's above, it's going to reflect over here. It's going to show the exact price or the metric level of what it is on the scale. And it's going to show bullish or bearish when this is either green or red. And that is the bottom line here that I'll show you on every single time frame. Let's go back in here real quick. So where are we at now? On the bottom. So we were enabled this any time frame we want, ATR on and off. You know, this is set to 3 as a standard, which is very standard for this. Okay, let's look at some other features here. Let's go show profit wave, all of this. So that is perfectly fine. Now, if we go to the bottom here, and let's say we don't want to have this on, show matrix history only. Well, this will actually flip. So if you don't like that style, let's say you want money on top and this on the bottom, you can flip it. See how money's on top, now it's on the bottom? Perfect, you can get rid of it. How about this? Enable money flow display. If you don't want the top or there, and you just want this, awesome. You can get rid of it completely and just have all of these metrics. Guys, it's totally customizable. Like, this is like one of those toys when we were younger that literally was like one of those transformers that you can have and do whatever you want. You know, let's go like this and go, let's click this one, enable matrix time frame box. Okay, that one didn't do anything. That's okay. Enable buy and sell signals on dashboard. Let's go and put this on real quick. It might just be loading there for a second. There we go. Sell signals. You know, sell signal down here, buy here. It's going to literally tell you exactly where this is. So when everything's lined up, let's go and take that off here real quick and go down a little bit further. Guys, that is literally it. And you know what? You can do disable Heikinashi warning. You know, this is a metrics built on Heikinashi candles. So, you know, if you turn this on, you know, and you go to regular candles, it'll show a warning. It'll literally tell you that you're on the wrong screen. So, and to come back over here. So guys, I just want to get on here and show you all this. This is literally available immediately right now after this video gets launched. And this is exactly everything that has gone over and been updated to everyone on here. So if you're the lucky people that are able to get in right now, I'm going to drop this through email to everyone. If you're not currently right now, you guys know where to find this. I would absolutely give this a test drive, figure this out, and this has changed so many people's lives. I'm not kidding you guys. Over here, if you're still with me, this is why this is so powerful. You know, right now, I actually do have a sale going on. This is actually 25% off. And just look at a little bit of the prop firm accounts that people have passed here. You know, this is just a tip of the iceberg. You know, over 100 5-star ratings that have come through here. Just incredible stories. You know, look at some of these people that have just seen incredible results. You know, of course, I have to say nothing is guaranteed, but guys, the proof is in the pudding, as they say, and I am here and dedicated to literally make these the best metrics that you can possibly trade with. Can you use this with stocks, crypto, Forex? Yes. Anything that you trade on TradingView, you can use this for. Is it dedicated a bit more to futures? Yeah. You know, I love trading the ES and the NQ. NQ is what I personally trade myself and have had some good success with. But guys, I just want to get on here, say I love you all, you are family. I was so excited to release this video, but this is now available immediately right now after this is posted. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you have questions or comments, please leave them below. Take care. God bless.